Day 15 poems for the lockdown, and today I thought I'd do something slightly different. Rather than choosing a poem from my home library of contemporary poetry collections, I want to share with you a poem that I found today, actually, this morning for the first time. And I love the way that poems can have that very immediate effect on you, the way that through their musicality and through their surprising imagery, their twists and turns, their facility with language, they can have a very immediate emotional effect. And I always think back, to Franz Kafka talking about the way poems can smash the frozen sea within us, or the way that Emily Dickinson used to describe the way that she knew she'd encountered a true poem when it felt like the top of her head had been lifted off. And this happened this morning when I read this poem on poets.org by the American poet Patrick Rosal. And the poem's called Broke Heart, just like that. When the bass drops on Bill Withers' Better Off Dead, it's like 7 a.m. and I confess I'm looking over my shoulder once or twice just to make sure no one in Brooklyn is peeking into my third floor window to see me in pyjamas I haven't washed for 3 weeks before I slide from sink to stove in one long groove, left foot first, then back to the window side with my chin up and both fists clenched like two small sacks of stolen nickels, and I can almost hear the silver hit the floor by the dozens when I let loose and sway back a little. And just like that, I'm a lizard grown 2 new good legs on a breeze bent limb. I'm a grown-ass man with a 3-day wish and 2 days to live. And just like that, everyone knows my heart's broke and no one is home. Just like that, I'm water. Just like that, I'm the boat. Just like that, I'm both things in the whole world, rocking. Sometimes sadness is just what comes between the dancing. And bam, my mother's dead. And bam, my brother's children are laughing. Just like, okay, it's true. I can't pop up from my knees so quick these days. And no one ever said I could sing, but tell me my body ain't good enough for this. I'll count the aches another time, one in each ankle, the sharp spike in my back, this mud muscle throbbing in my going bones. I'm missing the 6 biggest screws to hold this blessed mess together. I'm wind rattled, the wood splitting, the hinges are falling off. When the first bridge ends, just like that, I'm a flung open door.